Greetings pilot, this video is a small guide on the Catapult-C1 trail mech, a heavy chassis built for long-range LRM support. The Catapult is a 65-ton mech that doesn't have anything special going for itself except for jump jets, which, if used right, are a valuable commodity. When playing this mech, it's best not to separate yourself completely. Try to stay near another long-range mech. While you do have close-by weaponry, you still want to avoid confrontation if possible. Your main strength is clearly your missiles, as long as they last at least. Other than that, you have some medium lasers, but not enough heatsinks to keep them up for long. So, counting both the lack of heatsinks and ammo, you should try to make every shot count. Since these guides are mostly meant for new players and your damage output with this mech is dependent on it, I will once again go over the mechanics of how to use LRMs. First off, you can't use them without picking a target with the R key. When you have selected one, make sure to check the range. If you are closer than 190 meters, you will do no damage at all. And the max range is 1000 meters, unless the triangle above your target isn't filled by a friendly spotter. Then it's only 630 meters. Before you fire, you need to hover over the target so your crosshair goes red. Once this is achieved, you can fire the LRMs and they will find the target by itself. Keep in mind that if you lose your lock, so do your missiles, and they will hit the ground where your lock was last seen. If you can get it back in time, the missiles will go back on track. When firing, make sure you're not too close to an obstacle, for obvious reasons. Any hill or open field will do. Sadly, the stock mech only has 300 missiles, good for just 10 rounds. To make bad shots a bit more forgiving, I suggest you cycle the weapon group by pressing the backspace key while selecting the group. This will make them shoot one by one. Target wise, I suggest you try to fire on mechs as heavy as possible and look out for an extra target symbol next to the triangle, because these are being targeted by a friendly with an arc or tag, which help you lock on and keeping them longer. The other weapons you have are 4 medium lasers. These are your secondary weapon and sadly you'll be using a lot of them due to the low LRM ammo. These lasers have a maximum range of 540 meters and produce a lot of heat. Because of this, there are only 2 ways you should be grouping them. My preference is to put 2 in each group and put the middle ones together. But really any group of 2 works, since they still only use the torso crosshair. The second option is to put them all in one group and just cycling them with the backspace button. Not cycling just gives you a one-way ticket to shut down city. Now that we're done with tactics and weapons, I'd just like to go over jump jets. Seeing as your armor nor your speed is anything special, these are your lifesavers when getting into a confrontation you don't feel like. Most people I see just use them to get a clear view with their LRMs, which is fine, but I find the real strength lies in building hopping. This will take a bit of practice to get a feel of, but I honestly find it quite a fun challenge on maps like River and Frozen City. And last, remember that you take fall damage, so when you're dropping, try to save some juice to land smoothly, or else you'll damage your legs. That's all for this trail guide. My name is Rockbull and I'd like to thank you for watching.